Hey everyone, Miguel Wilson from Multiverse Studio here, and today we will be unboxing the Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom Collector's Edition. I'm really excited to share this with everyone since all of us here at Multiverse Studio had a hand in creating some really fun products for this collector's edition. I am a real big fan of the artwork that appears on the outside of this ginormous collector's edition box. You see a lot of characters, from past games and from the new. You see the Higgledies characters here on the sides of the box, as well as the back of the box showing you the ESRB rating and all the contents that come inside. We'll be going over all of these different products later in this video. A cool feature is that the box actually have these tabs on both sides that help you pull the lid off, so that's nice. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. Now that we got the lid off, let's take a look at all the contents inside. First and foremost, of course, you get a copy of the brand new Ni no Kuni 2 game. You also get downloadable content as well as a season pass, a special sword set, and exclusive Dragon's Tooth sword that comes with the game. You also get this really cool steelbook case. I am a huge fan of steelbooks, especially when there's awesome artwork on it, just like BNEA has put here. Oh, take a look at that. Inside you also get more goodies, the music CD collection, as well as the making of Ni no Kuni 2. You also get this really cute and cool Lofty plush, manufactured and designed by Multiverse Studio. Really excited to show this to everyone. You also get a Art of Ni no Kuni 2 book. Really beautiful concept art in this book, and I'm also amazed at the size of this book. Yeah, really cool art book, really big pages. Alright, let's take a look at the 3D papercraft display. Multiverse Studio did have a hand in creating this as well. Let's open up the box and take a look inside. So first of all, you'll see that there is some padding and polybag outer packaging that comes along with it. That is to protect the acrylic case that comes to house your papercraft diorama when it's complete. The acrylic case is a really nice touch if you plan on displaying this papercraft when you have it on a shelf or in your room or wherever you want to display it. The papercraft comes unassembled with an instruction sheet in the back. You do want to take your time and read the instruction sheet, and here it is in all its glory, fully assembled inside the acrylic display case. Really awesome effect with the layered depth papercraft look. Here we have the Chibi Diorama, and I'm really excited to show this because Multiverse Studio had a hand in creating this along with BNEA. The box art is really cool and different since we see our hero characters in the chibi type of art style, and also they are all around the box as if you're looking at a character turnaround sheet, so I thought that was a neat touch that was added to the box design, as well as Long Fang's character, the monster. He's there on top, and behind the hero characters kind of at low opacity. Alright, open this up and you get the instruction sheet right on top. I myself am excited to share. I'm excited for everything, but mostly the instruction sheet because I designed it. Yeah, I got to do the artwork and the breakdown of how to use the Chibi Diorama, so that was a lot of fun. Moving on, let's take the foam out of the box. And of course, you should take the time to read your instruction sheet prior to doing this. I recommend it at least. And now, when opening the foam packaging and cutting the tape off, you want to use an X-Acto knife or some scissors or something sharp, and take your time. Make sure you don't cut off any fingers or slice a hand off or anything. I cut a finger, just kidding. That's the oldest trick in the book. That was cheesy. Alright, once this is open, you will find two halves of foam. One has your base with the characters on it. Let's actually take that out first. So cool. Okay, so the base comes with Evan, Roland, and Tani permanently attached, as well as the Ni no Kuni 2 logo along the front side of the base. So that's how you know your base is facing forward. And the characters, you do see their backs at this moment because they're going to be fighting Long Fang, which will come along in a second. If you turn the base around, you'll find the on-off switch in the back, and we'll get to that in a second. Now let's focus on pulling out the rest of the contents. So you see Long Fang is in the other piece of the foam. I'm going to go ahead and pull this amazing looking monster out. I'm really impressed with all the different paint apps and how vibrant the colors are on the scales and the head and everything. Really awesome. One last thing is, don't forget your soldiers. The soldiers are actually kind of hidden in these little holes that are at the top of your foam, and you may miss out if you don't know what you're looking for, but the soldiers that will go around the base are located in the foam in little poly bags, so don't forget about those. Alright, let's start to assemble the complete diorama. First, you want to take your base and turn it around. Find the on and off switch and make sure that switch is turned to off. You don't want anything to start moving when you don't want it to. So once you make sure that's off, you want to turn it around, and you will find the knob on the bottom along with some directional arrows that are moving around it. That's the direction you want to turn the knob. When turning the knob, you only need to turn it probably 2 to 3 times fully around. That should be enough to power your diorama. 4 if you like to live on the wild side, but keep it to 2 to 3. You don't want to overturn this. Okay, then you want to grab Long Fang. He should have peg holes on the bottom of his feet that you'll find, as well as pegs on the base that you will be connecting him to. Take your time and line them up with those peg holes. You will have to use a little bit of force to lock them down into place, and that's okay. Next is the soldiers. The soldiers come with these little magnets on the bottom of their bases. You want to feel around the outer brim of your diorama and kind of feel where the magnet polarity is connecting from the character to the base. You should feel a connection, and the soldiers end up opposite of one another, as you can see. Go back to that on and off switch I mentioned in the beginning and turn it to on, and the magic happens. Really, really neat chibi diorama in full effect. Alright everyone, thanks for tuning in and checking out our unboxing of Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. This has been a really, really fun collector's edition to unbox. Thanks for tuning in, and stay updated with us on all the Multiverse Studio social media sites. Multiverse Studio on Instagram and multiverse-studio.com. Stay classy.